We talked about your directions earlier. You saw the video for the directions. Now we're going to review and take a look at some examples. Once again, let's look at good examples first. So here we have, once again, the subject is in focus and the background is blurry. Number 2, both the subject and the background are in sharp, excuse me. Number 3 is panning. Your subject is sharp-ish and you're following in the directions of your subject. In this case, was the camera person going right to left, left to right, or top to bottom? The answer is left to right, following the motion of the car. And we also know this is panning because we can see the distinct horizontal lines. And we can see this person's table. 1/30 is a good example to use. And also notice they wrote ISO 100 and did not write auto. Let's take a look at the third another student example. Here we have a car in focus and the background in focus. Number 2, excuse me. The car is blurry, the background is sharp. Number 3, which is nicely done, panning from left to right, and we can see the distinct horizontal lines. Here's taking a look at their table and their settings. Once again, ISO 100, f-stop, varying, and everybody is slightly different based on their lighting conditions. All right, 2 more to take a look at. We're going to look here, and the subject is blurry and the object is, or the background is sharp. Both subject and background sharp. Here we're looking at the distinct lines for the panning lines, and you can see them in the sky. Once you start to look, you'll start to see them, horizontal lines. And then here's this person's table, and they wrote it in by hand. 1/30 for number 1 and number 3 are a really good start. Do not write auto because you're going to lose some points, okay? Let's go back to our last one. This is really nicely done. We have the background is sharp and the subject is blurry. He's a little bit too blurry, almost disappearing, but we'll take it. Number 2, the subject is sharp, the background is sharp. Number 3, we're panning. Now look at that. You can see it looks like they were going, it looks like they're going from left to right, but instead of going in a horizontal line with their camera, they're moving it up. You can see how instead of horizontal lines that we normally see, instead we see these lines moving down. Let's compare those last 2 images. And we can see number 1, subject in focus, not in focus, and the background sharp. Number 3, panning. The background will be blurry and the subject will be sort of sharp-ish. As sharp as you can get them. All right, I look forward to seeing your photographs.